the world.
Ah.
But I'm in the top 2, and my father is getting old.
Peoples, what's going on? How y'all doing? Know what it is?
On this glorious 420 Monday.
Yep.
How y'all doing out there today, my boy?
Hey man. We got the we decided since it was 420, we had a background green.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
We didn't celebrate St. Patrick's Day, so
Yeah, this is our green.
this is the day we celebrate green.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't celebrate it because we don't condone doing anything like that. But hey, there's a lot of people that do. So we green for the beginning of the show. Give it up for National 420 Day. So I'm sure there's a lot of smoke in the air.
Yeah, for sure.
In places and people celebrating.
Yeah, Colorado. Usually I'm somewhere in Colorado, Vegas,
yeah,
LA, DC,
Philly. Yeah. They have a little festival in DC, don't they?
I don't know.
I mean, they have them everywhere now. I'm sure they had one in Virginia somewhere. Anywhere where it's legal, I'm sure they have a little festival.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure of that. I mean, I know it's just, these are one of the times I used to, actually, enjoy it.
Yeah.
I used to enjoy it, bro.
Well, I mean, it's just it wasn't nothing but April 20th, so
yeah.
It's really every some people celebrate 420 every day.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
absolutely, but nevertheless, we want to say happy 420, everybody. Hope
happy 420.
I hope you are celebrating the holiday safely. Yeah, I mean, maybe in the comforts of your own home, chilling. Yeah, I mean, snacking out. Yeah, I mean, with your boo thing, significant other, spouse, however you want to put it, and watching the good movies, watching movies like How High, Half Baked, Cheat and Chong. You know what? I mean, I did see a survey about that. Like, it was like earlier today. I heard something. There was like a survey going on there. Like, I mean, name your top 5 420 movies.
Shit, I off the gate you got Half Baked, How High, Cheech and Chong, Up in Smoke.
Yeah,
I like Up in Smoke.
Yeah, well, and that was like the pioneer of them.
Yeah, all. Pineapple Express is pretty good.
Pineapple Express,
and can't really think of nothing else where they was just. Those my 4. I can't think of that. The 5th. Oh, Friday.
There you go. I was about to say you are
Friday. Friday. Friday was actually number 1, probably, yo.
Yeah. It's up there.
It's up there. Half baked is up there too. So
half baked. Yeah, but Friday was nothing but for sure. Yeah, I mean,
but what's crazy though? Like, I honestly don't. In high school, I don't remember celebrating 420.
No, neither do I. Well, maybe because we wasn't even because we were too busy sneaking, trying to smoke, whatever the case may be.
I mean, what did that have to do with anything?
I don't know.
I'm just saying, I never even heard about it. Like, I never heard about it at all.
I mean, that's I have always questioned that.
Just like when I was in the 12th grade, like straight up, when I was in the 12th grade, and this was in 90 something, never once. Like any of my friends, my mom, nobody was like, yo, let's go out and get hibachi. Like in 93, 92, nobody said like, yo, let's go get hibachi.
Never.
You feel what I'm saying?
Never.
Like when did we, I mean, out of Chinese food, I've had Chinese food and stuff like that, but I'm talking about hibachi.
Yeah.
I never ate that in high school. Like,
never even thought. I mean, never thought about a Japanese steakhouse. So
I mean, not in high school.
No, we were always. It was like you said, Chinese
food.
Bodega.
Yeah. So that's always I've always been puzzled by that, man.
Wow. That's crazy. Well, I mean, just to give you a little background story of 420, 420 became famous as a cannabis-related term, mostly by accident, and then spread through popular culture. The original tracing back to a group of high school students in San Rafael in early 1970s who called themselves weirdos. They used 420 as a code for meetup at 4:20 p.m. after school to search for an abandoned cannabis crop they heard about. They never found the plant, but the code stuck as their shorthand for smoking. That's where it comes from.
Oh, well. Yeah, I guess we just didn't get to it till later on because I know in high school we smoked on April 20th. Like it was April 20th. We didn't know
for
nothing.
sure.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing.
Yeah,
it wasn't nothing special about it. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but that's how it became the slang 420. I mean, it was for cannabis, and then Wiley celebrated weed holiday. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if at one point it actually becomes a national holiday. Do you think?
no,
Okay.
like days off, a day off.
Not a day off, like a St. Patrick's Day. You know what I mean? Where it's recognized, but it's
I'm
not.
sure you can buy a calendar and say National 420. I'm sure there's some spoof calendar out there somebody has made that has 420 on the calendar.
Okay, now I mean, since we're saying all that, like, when did this all become a thing, like National Siblings Day and all these other holidays? I mean, because we never heard about them in high school.
No,
like
I never. I know I didn't.
You know what I mean,
but
now more often as we see, it's National Siblings
Day or National Cake Day.
Yeah, I mean, National Cupcake or
Take your kid to school day.
Whatever. Yeah.
Hey, we didn't even get to take mental health days.
No.
Like kids actually can take a mental health day out of school. Like I'm just taking a mental health day off of work. I mean, but I get it too though, because like that's it.
I think it's that's a touchy subject in itself because it's like when did mental health become so prominent? I mean, in times nowadays. I mean, like I say that to say, like, okay, you had, there were certain situations where you could tell with certain students that, had some issues or some things going on.
Yeah.
But now it's like, and it's just like, this current generation is a lot of mental health going. It seems like it's more exposed now than it was like back in the days. If you were in high school or if I was in high school, I mean, we never seen it. Do you think it has something to do with our environment, or?
I think it's just that people don't put terms on stuff. Like I think everything that's going on now has always been there. It's just people are calling it something different now. Like okay, so what is it? HDD, ADHD,
yeah.
attention deficit disorder.
Yeah.
All right, so boom. I think now that is autism.
Okay.
I think they just keep bro. I think they just keep giving it a different name, but it's the same shit. It's mental. It's something. It's mental health.
Yeah. Well, I know for a fact I got OCD about certain stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's just.
But I think I have a little bit of. I mean, I'm not going to say autism, but
everybody falls on the spectrum.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody falls on the spectrum.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
what I'm saying? Somewhere, you're like. It just might be. I don't know how that goes. You might be further up or down on the spectrum or lower on the spectrum, but everybody falls in it somewhere.
Gotcha.
But what I'm saying is some people's is just worse.
Yeah,
but it's still mental health.
Got you.
So like as far as what I've realized about it, I know that autism is also an ailment, I guess, but
yeah,
it's also mental. It's awareness. It's mental health.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So. The same thing with attention. I think attention deficit disorder was just not being able to focus.
Yeah, that's
so the Ritalin, that was the Ritalin back in the days. But now those same people have to be, are kind of autistic.
Yeah.
Like some of those people, like I don't know. I don't know enough about autism. I just know like it's a thing, and you're on a spectrum. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like so,
like you said, I agree with you. I think even all of us, at some point whether we show more characteristics of it, or we don't, I think we all have, everybody has something to a degree.
Yeah, but I think they rename a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Like I feel like, honestly, and I might be wrong for this, and because I'm no scientist and I don't know, viruses like that.
Yeah.
But I honestly feel like 2020 was a scare campaign. I honestly, I don't like. I know people died from COVID.
Yeah, for sure.
I understand that people died from COVID, but like it just stopped that fast. Like it just came and went like that.
Yeah.
Like the flu still. So during that time, the flu didn't kill nobody.
Yeah, and we don't hear
I
nothing.
mean, it did though, but all we heard about was, I just always keep in mind that people say the world is a stage, bro.
It is, bro, because
And,
because when's the last time you heard somebody? And I'm not making fun of it. I'm just just enlightened. But these are the questions that I have to go on in my mind. Like, when's the last time you heard somebody catching AIDS?
Yeah, because medicine has came for like nobody. It's not a big thing. Like, look, certain kids don't even know what that shit is. Really,
That's what but I'm saying. But
it's not a big thing for us. Like it was a death sentence when we were coming. Like in the 90s, it was a death sentence. It was everywhere. You feel what I'm saying? But now I think medicine don't came around, and
but remember they were talking about the medicine.
You can go undetected and all that shit, and you can live a normal life now. That's why it's not talked about. The medicine can make you live a normal life.
Okay.
And then with groups and shit like that out here on Facebook, they got groups and stuff and all of that stuff. So I guess they have it where you can live a normal life now. So that's why you don't hear nothing. It's not like, but people it's still AIDS awareness.
Yeah,
like
motherfuckers
is still getting HIV.
Yeah.
People are still getting sick from it. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. It's just not like it was back then. Back when we was coming up, that shit was a death sentence.
Yeah. So the same thing with COVID-19. It was a death. I mean, at one point these things were death sentences.
But I mean that short period of okay, AIDS was a death sentence for years. COVID literally came for a year, bro, and left.
Well, it was technically COVID-19. It went from 2019 to really 2021.
But it had already been a COVID virus out there. This was just 19. You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, it just seems like it was a scare campaign to me. And then you got people, they had people taking all that shit, and
with people having other, because obviously, my mother passed from COVID-19.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I have my theories and I have my doubts and everything. Honestly, that might be for another show, but yeah, I think there was a lot of government tactics and stuff behind that just to get paid from the death toll.
The death toll, or like if them people. Like,
because nobody Bill really Gates made money. But big farmers made.
Yeah, but like people like Bill Gates, who's into eugenics and stuff like that, and those people that's into population control and stuff like that was crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
It just seems like it was a stage thing, and I'm just here giving my opinion on how things look. Like I don't be knowing for sure. That's why I listen and read and look at stuff and then come to my own opinion about things, because I feel like we never really know nothing.
We don't. There's always a hidden veil.
Yeah,
bro.
You feel what I'm saying? I feel like we never really know nothing, but
yeah, for sure.
It is what it is,
So. Yeah. Other than that, man, how was your week? How's everything going on? I mean, like I said, it's Monday, man. 420 Monday. What's going on with you, bro?
Man, trying to knock. You here? We're doing this, knocking this out, man. I'm starting to feel like I have to just use the computer I've been using for DJing, because it seems like that computer down there. It seems like this one just used to using it now, or I'm used to using this computer, and the settings on this computer is perfect for how I have. I don't feel like going through all of that again. I might just put some more music. I just know I got more music. That'll work for me.
Well, you got that gig coming up on, I think, Saturday, right?
Yeah, Saturday.
Okay.
So I'm going to need to be on top of that, kind of like putting some more music on my within the program itself.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, and while we're at it, let's go ahead and give a big shout out to Austin for his 1,000 hours.
Oh, yeah. What's up? Yeah. Congratulations, man. He hit 1,000 hours in barbering school.
For sure.
And I'm glad to see, I was trying to tell him earlier today, man. I'm just I'm just glad I grew up around. I grew up too. What I'm saying, he grew up around me, I remember it was from an on baby, and now you're a grown man, but it just make me feel pretty good to know that he went into something that he seen me doing, and I ain't never think I could be an inspiration to nobody, man. But yeah, shout out to Austin, man. About finished with barbering school, yo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And everybody else that's out there in barbering school, shout out to y'all too.
Yes, sir. So does that mean we're gonna get a teeth cut too?
I mean, I'm working on it right now, man. I'm trying to get another spot, get everything going, and so I can have some more chairs for people that's getting out of school, so we can get to the shmoney.
For sure. I mean, speaking of shmoney, let's hop into it. Let's hop into some world news and everything that we have seen. I mean, did you see the video of Ice Spice at McDonald's in LA, bro?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts and what's your feeling on that?
That girl smacked the McFlurry out of her. She gave her a McSlapping. She gave
not slap the McFlurry.
Smack the McFlurry out of her.
Yo, I think the more troublesome part of the video is like, old buddy, he pulled old girl away, but then when they cut to like the outside,
he wanted to fight Ice Spice. He got to be the lamest nigga on earth right now.
Man, listen, and I mean, Ice Spice was putting them on blast and everything. Like, you want to fight a girl?
He did, yo.
He did. He did. I mean, that whole thing was crazy. But I mean, once again, I thought Kendrick told Ice Spice she was good when she comes to Compton.
Yo. Oh, I mean, Kendrick is in. She wasn't in Compton. She was in L.A.
Oh, okay.
Kendrick from Compton, nigga, like this say you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it don't have no reach.
I don't even know if is that a real thing? Did she really come out and say that? I read that. I seen it, but if that shit don't be having that little TMZ, sometimes I'd be scared.
That's when I first thing. Well, okay, I'm talking about the incident that happened.
Yeah, I know now the incident happened. That's real. I seen that.
Right.
But I'm just talking about like the whole. Did she mad at Kendrick?
No, I'm just asking. I mean, I thought she was good. I mean, when she come out to LA,
I guess not. I guess somebody. But damn, they check you like that.
Look, I guess I'm not that famous to know. So I mean,
but these people don't have no. How you don't own LA?
Look, I don't know.
What? Hold on. Let me ask you this.
I think they be tapping in, like you said, they tap into LA to let them know, like, hey.
Why do we have to? Why?
I guess because of the violence that goes on that's still prevalent in LA about, like any other place. You know what I mean, bro? Like for instance, remember when the baby went down to Atlanta. And he was on the porch doing the music video, like, you didn't tap in, this, that, and third, you know what I mean? People because at the end of the day, I guess if you had to tap into, like, some of the major players, like, I guess, like, in that situation, it would be, like, T.I. or whoever, or Jermaine Dupri or whoever, or Titty Boy.
I get what you're saying, but this is my thing.
Let them know, hey, man, I mean, they cool.
You think, let me ask you this.
All
right. And I'm not, because I don't, I love my people, so I don't never like speak. I don't never like to try to speak down on my people.
Yeah,
right?
For sure.
But all I'm asking is this: do you think? Let's just say Garth Brooks. Let's just
okay.
Let's just take Garth Brooks. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's say Garth Brooks is doing a show in LA. All right. Do you think he's checking in with anybody? Why are these Why are these rules placed on? I mean, I don't know. He could be checking it, but you don't hear about it with them. Why do we have craziness placed on us like that? Like, why can't I just be a celebrity and go enjoy myself in LA?
I don't know. I wish I had the answers to that.
Like, why does it have to be some kind of I got to check in with some, you go to what, Houston? You got to check in with, if you're a celebrity, you got to check in with Jay Prince and them or Mob. You got the Mob.
I don't think it's more. Okay, let me say this. I don't think it's more of just like a regular celebrity, like a regular celebrity. Like if it's somebody like like I don't see Denzel Washington have to check in with, you know what I mean, Jay Prince going to Houston, whatever the case may be.
So basically what you're telling me is just some nigga shit.
I think it's just some nigga shit, I mean, amongst rappers, like rappers or that form of hip hop entertainment.
So it's some nigga shit.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I mean, because I couldn't imagine like this, let's just say Whitney Houston checking in.
Well, she going to get coke.
Oh, well, okay. Bad
she
example.
Gonna go get some coke.
Okay.
That's about it, you know.
Bad example.
Yeah.
All right. Let's just say somebody to like LMA. The singer LMA.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or Marsha Ambrosia. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody like
None
that.
of them have to check in.
Correct. Jill Scott. You know what I mean?
So or maybe they do. I mean, like what I'm saying is, you know, regardless of the fact, I feel like it's nigga shit.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Checking in.
Yeah. Like I just can't come in.
You know, I don't know. I might get. You know what else irks? Okay, you know what irks the shit out of me, James, man?
What's that, bro?
What really grinds my gears,
What really
man?
grinds your gears? Go ahead.
All right. I feel, you know, and I know that, you know, like that culture over there is different.
It is.
And you know, like, because over there they got the gang culture too.
Yeah, for sure.
And I respect the gang culture. I really do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have a full understanding of it. And you know, I don't know it. I don't know enough about it to not, you know, I kind of know the origins of it, how it started,
yeah,
and, you know, and why it got like it is, how it, you know, where the violence came in at. I know all of that, right?
Yeah, for sure.
You know what puzzles me though, James?
What's up?
Is like it's not an age. Is there an age? You think there's an age limit on that?
I would think.
Like, what's the age limit to where you don't rep it like publicly? Like we're like, you know, like, okay, I'm saying if I don't feel like nobody my age or older should be in a gang unless it's a positive light, like in some kind of positive light. Like, yo, they looked at the Black Panthers as a gang, but they were positive. Like they fed communities. They fed, you know what I'm saying? They had school programs for youth, stuff like free lunch and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So they, you know what I'm saying? They told the young Black youth to organ. As a matter of fact, like it's from what I've read, a lot of that gang stuff is because like the Bloods and the Crips didn't start off like that. I don't know about the Gangster Disciples and all. I think those are just fractions and Vice Lord. I don't know about stuff like that, but I know that they were community people at first. The origins of it, that it was some good things, you know what I'm saying, going on with it. And then like the 80s, drugs, guns,
right?
You know, all that crazy shit came in. Then they dismantled the Black Panthers, and you feel what I'm saying? Now you got a bunch of young people running around. You know, and then the drug, and then, you know, time passed, things change, everything, and then it gets misconstrued here and there, and things to its current state.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just wondering, why is it like the older people that know what comes with this should have a bigger responsibility and tell the youth that this, you know, this might not be the way. Like the older people that survived have had to see a lot of people die.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
they've
saying?
seen a lot of stuff.
Why would you rep something after a certain age and there's younger people watching you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I ever, you know, I just don't understand that, because I see people that I know and I be thinking to myself, man, you, like, I don't know, you know, what you think, but man, people, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to take what you know what I'm saying? Because you don't know where like, bro, you my age.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I look at like stuff like, I mean,
you know, I don't, like I said, I ain't gonna disrespect it because I don't know where they coming from, and they might, you know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing. I'm just saying, like, it's certain things you do to people, kids and younger people are looking at you. You know what I'm saying? And,
absolutely.
And that's even with me.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, you know, like when I go, you know, it's hard to, you don't want to go nowhere with them young. Like, say I go somewhere and, you know, it's young high school people gonna be there just because, like, I'm DJing a party.
Yeah.
And I know it's young high. Well, there's certain things, I probably shouldn't really be doing in front of those kids, man, because, now they got to come into the shop, me as a business owner, and then treat me as, you know what I'm saying? When I've been somewhere where they was at acting as their equal, it's hard for me to.
Yeah, for sure.
It's hard to draw the line and distinguish who's the adult. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, for sure.
So, it's little stuff like that, but and I be having to work on that. I'm just saying, like, so even in a positive light, you can show some negative shit just on small things, like it might not be, ain't nothing too much wrong with drinking or something like that.
No.
But
as long as you're doing it responsibly and safe, and you ain't out here wilding out like you got some of these youngins doing. But just to piggyback off you were saying, like as far as like the positive light, like what do you consider Snoop at this point?
Yeah, like I mean, like I said, man, I don't disrespect him, and I don't think he's showing anything negative. Early in his career, he's just stayed true to what he do, and I guess that's what it is.
Yeah,
I guess that's what it is. But here's the thing with Snoop. Snoop's been like that since I known him.
Correct.
So since I've seen him on TV, from the time I've seen him on TV, Snoop been who he was. He got in trouble when he was younger and about that gang stuff. So Snoop has been in that.
Right.
I'm talking about people who I know you. Like,
yeah.
I've known you for a long time.
Yeah, for sure.
At what age, when did this come about? Like you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, when did this come about?
Yeah, for sure.
And I don't be wanting to, because it's crazy. Because I've heard, I just be wanting, like, when did this happen?
Yeah. When did the transition in your life?
Yeah, like,
when did this take place?
When did this take place?
Yeah.
Like, I have questions, you know what I'm saying? But I just be like, maybe it's just none of my business. It's not meant for me to know, and I'll take that. It's not meant for me to know.
Well, I mean, I look at, like, our current entertainers like Snoop. I mean, I don't want to use the phrase of he made it cool, but it's a good story. I mean, it's a good story showing that, like, he didn't let entertainment change who he was. Yeah, I mean, he still reps Crip. I mean, even from his clothes in Walmart, when you really think about it, on even to that scale.
Yeah.
I mean, his clothes are in Walmart, and it's still coloring. I mean, they still have the navy blue band. Go ahead.
He was Crip walking at the Super Bowl halftime show.
He
James,
was.
like they made it. They've made it.
They made him a marketing genius, or the people
like,
he got marketing behind.
It's okay.
Until
it ain't.
There you go.
You feel what I'm saying? Until it ain't. But
because you got some people like Jim Jones. I look at like come on, bro.
A teenager.
Yeah.
What they call him?
They call him the king of the YNs. I mean, I know something.
King of the YNs. Damn. Well, it was something else. A tenure.
I don't know.
Something, man. That shit was funny though, man. But I mean, how do we support, like? They're only basing him. They're only saying that because of the way he's still dressed, and and stuff like that,
and how he still be acting and be talking that stuff. I mean, like, and that's the comparison that I be trying to make. Like, giving, like, Jim Jones is still doing it, and Snoop is still doing it. But what makes Snoop approach better than Jim? Because they're still repping it, but Snoop is
because Jimmy has a lot of blemishes. Like that crying and all, like, how like because I think it has to do with, like, other little stuff that Jimmy's been involved in, the beefing, because if you think about it, it's like a few of them out there who you just be like, they're really funny.
Yeah.
Like Fat Joe is.
Yeah. Okay.
Like let's get to the meat of it, man. Like, for example, and I know people are gonna not agree with me, right? Man, Fat Joe ain't never been that nice to me.
As far as rapping?
He got a nice shoe collection.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Like, but there's certain rappers out there that just be like, you know, you be like, all right.
Yeah.
You know, and Jim Jones ain't never been one like balling is it for me.
That's it.
That is it. Like if somebody would say, if somebody put a gun in my head and said, rapper Jim Jones verse, that shit coming from balling.
Okay. Gotcha.
Like for real, like
that's all you got.
That's all I got.
Gotcha.
Like if somebody said rap me a Jim Jones, and then I got to think about it. I'm rap me a Jim Jones. I'm gonna be like,
chase.
You can't see my eyes unless my head is big. You did. Yeah.
You just trying to get to that first verse.
And I don't even convertible Jones lean with the drop.
Twinkle.
Yeah, that's it. I'm good. I'm walking away from there. I'm not dead. I'm good. You feel me?
I feel you.
That's all I'm looking for is to walk away, man.
I mean, but like I said, I just look at the parallel between Jim Jones, you know what I mean, being this particular gangster and Snoop. I mean, but Snoop made it where it's more commercialized and he's making a profit off of it. Where I'm not saying that Jim ain't not a profitable guy, you know what I mean, doing his thing with his podcast and everything. But it's it's like night and day, but it's the same thing at the same time.
Yeah, it
you
is.
know, that's I just look at it, at the end of the day. But I mean, speaking of that, let's keep it with the music industry. I see that there's been a lot of backlash. Now, this is an old story. Back in, if y'all can remember, back in 2012, Mary J. Blige was back in 2012, Mary J. Blige was doing a Burger King jingle for Burger King. Here lately, I think she just recently did an interview, and when she did that interview, she was just talking about like she had bad management at the time. It was like a bad decision. I mean, because it made it seem like she was just, as us black folk call, shucking and jiving for some chicken. Yeah, I mean, so
well, there's a I go. That's why I. Oh my God. Hey, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
We might link the video. We might just link the video.
Old buddy had ran her down through there. I don't know if that was during the time he had got all that money from her, ran her down through there and shit.
I think about that might have been like the start of. I mean, it might be all a part of it because I mean, 2012 is. When you really think about it, it's not that long ago. It's only like what,
14 years
13,
ago.
14 years ago.
Yeah.
It's not that long. Yeah, I mean, but she. Man, you had it about to the key.
That's why I say I love you, ladies.
It was like crispy chicken.
Yeah.
So okay.
Oh my God,
yo, look. At the end of the day, I'm not mad.
Yeah, she got paid.
Okay.
I'm sure they gave her some M's for that, yo.
So now, with that being said, $50 million on the table. Popeye say to you, Terrence, we need you to cut a commercial or some type of jingle and everything for $50 billion.
And I get the money right after I get through with the jingle? It's for chicken?
For chicken. Or whatever they're promoting. If it's a new chicken sandwich, it'll be a chicken gumbo, whatever they're going about to bring to the table.
And they just offer me $50 million to advertise the chicken.
To advertise the chicken.
$50 million.
$50 million.
James, and I know, the right answer is to say, I ain't singing about no motherfucking chicken for no 50. But the right answer is, yes, I'm singing. I'm gonna go ahead and sing about the chick. Listen, for $50 million, James. For $50 million, James, I will sing about the chicken while eating watermelons and seeing how far I can spit the seeds.
Yo.
You know, people, the lives I'm gonna change after that commercial. The people lives I'm gonna change.
Oh my God! Not eating watermelon and spitting out the seeds, bro. Come on.
I was thinking, listen here. I will host for 50 million. I will host a watermelon seed spitting contest for $50 million. What are you talking about?
Look,
I will host a contest.
okay.
Like, yo,
Okay.
for 50 million?
I'm not mad.
You know the people's lives I would change with that, man. Like that's generational money.
Yeah.
And all I did was host a watermelon spitting contest and ate some chicken, or I sung about something. I would ask the people. I was like, "How slavish do you need it to sound?" Like, ow. How slavish do you need to sound?
Do you want me to say yes, sir, no, sir, master? Okay.
Be a little soft shoe.
Do I need to paint my face a little bit black?
Do you want me to dress like a lawn jockey? Because I mean, let me know.
Let me get this straight. Hold on. Let me get this straight. So you're willing to pay me $50 million? Okay. Now, this is a 30-second commercial. Yeah, 30-second commercial shoot. Okay. So I don't have to wait till the sales. You give me like, as soon as you say cut, it's a wrap. The check's in my hand.
Yo. But look, I'm not. Listen, for real though. I'm not going out like that. Yeah, really. I mean, it sounds good. You know what I'm saying? But you got to live with that shit. Yeah, $50 million. Yeah, I'll live with it. I'll live with it. I'm like, yo, I mean, I'm probably gonna catch backlash. I'm probably gonna catch backlash about this, man. Matter of fact, we just go. Well, after this, we gonna go live and we just go talk about this personally and just say like, yo, for 50 million, like, yes, this is what we gonna do after we do this. But yeah, that shit is $50 million, man. That's a lot of money, bro.
I mean, yo, bro. I mean, $50 million. Yeah,
that changed lives, man.
Once again, man. You're going to eat the chicken. You're going to eat the chicken anyway.
Yeah.
So just because I encouraged it a little bit more, look, man. I know people like integrity is a lot. I mean, it's a big thing. Yeah. But being without, it's a big thing as well.
Not having is a big thing as well. Yeah.
You know, I mean, I know people who will sell their soul for less.
Yeah. Like that's how I know the Illuminati shit. I don't really. I believe in the Illuminati, but not in the aspect of what people be like, you're selling your soul. Like when people say you selling your soul, not your actual spirit soul. I think when they say you selling your soul, they're meaning like you just, you selling out. You doing too much for the money. Like that ain't, it ain't worth it ain't worth this. But people doing it anyways, like whether it's you putting up a skit or dressing up like the white lady or however, you're still, you know what I'm saying? Look at Tyler Perry, you know what I'm saying? So it's either way, you know what I'm saying?
And do you think he care about what? I mean,
he doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, look, he has been Medea for what, 20 years.
This nigga, he dresses up like a big black man, a big black woman, big black woman, and he makes a living off of it. So all I would do is be acting like what I was when they brought me over here, a slave. I was a slave when they brought me over here. And they ain't pay me for it. You getting ready to give me $50 million to sing about chicken? Yeah, cut you. They'll think I won a Grammy, nigga.
We have to do this. Look, do we have to do this in sections? I'll try. Look, I'll do a jingle for the legs, thighs, wings, breast.
I'll sing it to any melody you want me to. You want me to go there and say like, sing since we plucked them feathers. Hot sauce chicken go together.
New 2-piece at Popeyes. Oh my my God.
Oh my God, yo! I'm trying to tell you, man. I'll be in that. I'll be in that shit. I've been singing.
Yo, that is fun.
Let's boil some rice.
Get some red beans.
Cause tonight I want a 4-piece chicken wings. I've been singing about chicken. You hear me?
Oh my God. Oh my God, son. Stop, yo.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man.
He said, let's boil some rice.
Let's boil some rice.
Yo. Yo.
Oh man.
Oh my God, yo. That's funny. That is funny. But once again, I'm like, you just mad because they didn't ask you.
That's it. That is it, yo.
Somebody's taking that deal.
Yeah.
Somebody. Why not be me?
They get it from somebody. Right. Might as well be me.
I mean, why not be me? Look,
I'll be a chicken singing nigga, yo.
Right. True indeed. True indeed. Laughing my way all the way all the way to state employees credit union to cash that check.
Yep.
For sure. Absolutely. But another news that we got going on too, we see, now I'm not familiar with this artist at all out of LA. David, he spells his name D4VD.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like he got charged with the murder. With that murder, with that girl being in the back of his Tesla, man. I see that he got charged for the murder today.
Well, I've seen that coming. Shit, like, how you explain a dead body in your trunk off?
Why did it take them this long to say, hey, we're going to charge? Once they found it, I'm like,
they probably was just trying to make sure they had it locked and sealed.
Yeah.
But like, come on, man. How does that happen?
I don't know. I'm not, like I said, I'm not too familiar with his music or,
Me neither, but he did that shit. I think I can't say what he did, but
right.
He seems guilty. It's in his car. It's hard to explain off a dead body, James.
Yeah, it is. It is.
That shit hard to do.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah,
I ain't never had to explain off a dead body or nothing, but I'm just saying, I'm sure that's hard to do.
I'm pretty sure it is. But yeah, especially they found it in the back of your car. Tesla at that.
Yeah, they're in the front.
Was it the front?
Well, the Tesla's trunk is in the front.
Well, but they have a trunk in the front and they still have a trunk in the back too.
Oh, I ain't know that.
Yeah.
I ain't know that.
Absolutely.
I don't know nothing about Tesla. I don't have Tesla.
Yeah.
You had Tesla.
I did. I love my Tesla too. Oh, yeah. God, the way these gas prices are.
It's not okay.
You think
things get better, man, you know.
Yeah. They do. But at the end of the day, you still putting the same 25 in. Do you still put the 25 even in the truck?
Yes. Even less because I don't drive it all the time.
Look, putting 25 in that dog truck is like saying, "Boy, stop."
Yeah, it is. It is. My truck be saying, "Quit, quit it."
Because I know my dog.
Look, my truck. My truck say, "Stop playing with me." That's what that truck say when I put that 25 in there. I get back in when I create that bitch. I say, "Stop playing with me, nigga."
It's only enough to fart. You know? That's it. The 25 ain't doing nothing.
I hit the gas. That should be like, "What wrong with you? What wrong with you?"
That 25 in that truck ain't doing nothing.
As soon as I started selling that shit, be like, "You gonna be putting gas back in me in a minute." That's how that shit sounds.
Dude, we get to the next stoplight.
Yeah, but I still do it.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That gas light could light a cigarette. Yo, so bright.
Yo. Yeah, but these gas prices are outrageous, man. I just, like I said, I'm glad I'm driving. My son has just let me cruise around in the Honda.
Check this out, yo. Did you see The nigga ran the Delaware Marathon.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, yo, listen here, yo. That's a fucking origin story. That's if that white man becomes an evil villain that black man walked down like that and won, that's his origin story right there, yo. That is that man's origin story. That's why they can't stand us.
They can't.
Because we so great.
Yeah.
He sitting there celebrating. He think people cheering him on. He thought my man like this.
Hawking.
He hawked his ass. I ain't been hawked down like that in
Since
so long.
Well, since like DK Metcalf hawked down Buda Baker.
Oh
Like,
yeah. He hawked.
He hawked it
And
down.
it was like this. Hey, my man, I'm telling you, my man, that dude had to be at home. Like, I came in second place. But I bet that white man said nigga so many times. Boy, I bet
All he had to do was probably just like a light jog.
a light jog. He started pumping his hands and shit.
He do
My
it.
man came out the nowhere like
Like you couldn't hear the footsteps.
that nigga was floating
Yeah.
straight up, man. I was like, man. I be like, we so great.
Yeah.
we
are.
doing shit. We be doing shit. That nigga, what's his name? Joshua Jackson. You know that's a black man.
Oh yeah, for sure. For
That nigga
sure.
last name Jackson.
For sure. For sure. Yeah, I mean, we got like, oh, we're gonna have we're not sure what we're gonna actually do, but you know, you got the Michael Jackson movie coming out this Friday.
Yeah.
We're probably going to film again. I mean, hopefully we're going to check out have like a live reaction, or not live reaction, but you know, give you a reaction of the Michael Jackson movie, hopefully on the taping, because we might just push the taping back for Friday and actually go live and give our live review.
I'm just gonna take my camera in the movie, record the movie, and bootleg it for everybody.
Damn.
But trust and believe me, y'all better go see it. Y'all better go see it opening night, because I'm gonna tell what happened at the end.
I think everybody knows.
Yeah, I know, right? You know what I'm saying?
I think we've seen the story.
Seen this story
Plenty times before.
plenty times before.
Yeah.
You remember Captain EO?
Captain EO. I see you're a big movie buff, bro.
Nah, it was a thing they had. It was a Neo. That was EO. Anyways, it was like an attraction at the Epcot Center with Michael Jackson. Was it Captain Neo or Captain EO?
I'm not.
It might be
100%
Captain
sure.
Neo. But did you remember the movie Moonwalker?
Yes, of course.
That was my shit. But Captain Neo was something like it was in Disney. It had something to do with Disney. It was with Michael Jackson. I'm not sure if it was before or after he burned his hair. You're the whole world.
You know they got a whole documentary on that on, like, I think Netflix. Me and Vanessa was watching.
Him
it.
burning his hair.
Yes, they were showing that whole thing, that whole let up and everything.
All I can remember is him getting carted off in the glove, yo.
Yeah, I mean, you need to
I
watch
wonder
it.
who has that glove.
I don't know. It's probably the estate.
I bet these niggas is gonna be dressed up like Michael come Friday.
What?
Hey, let me tell you, man. Let me tell you something. We talk about Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see how I'm gonna do this. You be seeing old boy Fabio, the Fabio Michael Jackson dude. I know you probably see clips of him, the dude that he like Michael Jackson left him in charge.
Yeah.
So how do you get there? Like how do you get to the point of there? You feel what I'm saying? Like his whole life is centered around being Michael Jackson. Now, here's the thing about him. He's not even, he can't even sing. He just looks like, he can't dance. Like, if you watch his dances, they're not clean. It ain't clean like Michael Jackson's dances was, right?
Mm-hmm.
But how do you get there? Like, at what point in his life did he say, I want to be Michael Jackson. I want to just be Michael. Like, don't get me wrong. Like I know I said, like when I was a kid, that if I had 3 wishes, I'd be walking around.
Yeah, you did say that.
I get it.
You did.
As a kid.
You
You
did.
know what I'm saying? As a kid, because I really did like Michael Jackson.
Right.
But there was a point, I mean, listen, when I tell you a Michael Jackson fan, bro, I had the Michael Jackson microphone. I had a Beat It jacket. I had the Michael Jackson action figure. Okay, I'm gonna call it action figure because that's what it was.
Okay, gotcha.
I had a Michael Jackson action figure. I used to watch the Jackson 5 cartoons.
I did too.
I had high waters and penny loafers and white socks and wore them around the house. Any single glove would fucking do. My mom just went and get me a jerry curl. I wanted, listen, there was nothing more than Michael at the time. When we was coming up, who was bigger than Michael outside of Prince? And Prince was too risque. Like for a kid, we didn't really understand
my face
how he was moving.
My face is not like this because my face is like this because the jerry curl part.
Yeah, you had a jerry curl.
No, just imagine it.
Yeah, I can imagine you would too. Hey, but listen, I feel like if you had one, I feel like if you had a jerry curl, you would have always been slinging that motherfucker. It'd have been the Logan.
What's going on, Terrence?
You'd have looked like Franklin Uncle. You look like Franklin Uncle on Snowfall. That's the kind of girl you would have had.
Okay.
But anyways, yo.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, yo. I remember we used to have like at Lucky Elementary. That was my elementary school I went to. This was probably I was in the 1st grade then, man.
Okay.
All right. I remember we used to have talent shows and shit like that. Motherfuckers was Michael Jackson. You feel what I'm saying? It'd be like 3-4 motherfuckers just doing Michael Jackson.
Right.
But after so long, you started seeing like, oh yeah,
right.
Like you just like, when does it like, so how do you become an impersonator? Like, when does it like, because some of them impersonators, I've seen some of them, they actually can sing. They're actually talented.
Yeah, for sure.
But why don't you just make your own songs and dance your own dances?
Yeah, when do you
see, okay, for example, Chris Brown could probably go out there and do every dance Michael Jackson could do and sing just like him.
Correct.
Right?
Right.
But he doesn't do that every time. Because he can also go out here and write his own songs and create his own dances,
and perform
right?
and everything else.
If you're that talented, why don't you just do you instead of like taking it? Like, don't get me wrong, it's always cute at a certain age. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But once you get to a certain age, like you be like, yes.
It's getting weird.
You feel what I'm saying? Like the dude, like him. So he said he had been doing it since he was younger.
I can see that.
But what's younger, because Michael Jackson wasn't like that. He's the light-skinned Michael Jackson. He ain't the 70s.
Yeah.
He's the Michael Jackson that died. He's the white Michael Jackson.
Gotcha. Okay. So
he ain't
that even begs some more questions. Is anybody out there
who's impersonating the beat it Michael Jackson? We need a Beat It Michael Jackson, man. Like, everybody is the white Michael Jackson. Is he easier to be? Can I get a fucking off the wall Michael Jackson with the big nose?
Yeah.
I want the big, you know what I'm saying?
Blame it on the boogie, Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Can we get a blame it on the boogie Michael Jackson? Or don't stop till you get enough Michael Jackson. All we ever get is the beat, the band, and remember the time Michael Jackson.
Or I mean, I'll even take like just before the crossover, like Pretty Young thing.
Yeah, that's the Thriller. I take Thriller Michael Jackson.
Okay, yeah.
Pretty Young, yeah, that's what I take Thriller Michael Jackson. Why don't, I'm just saying, if you're talented, just be talented. Don't be Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Well, it's also with the impersonators. They used to be, wanted to be Elvis Presley. I mean,
and they're horrible. Have you seen them today?
I haven't.
Like
Well, it's not like I'm checking for it either.
Like your boy was. That's how he started.
Okay.
Bruno Mars.
Really?
Yes. Look at his when he was a kid. He was impersonating
Elvis Presley.
Elvis Presley.
Wow.
But you know, I guess after a certain time,
yeah,
you grow into your own. Like you're not gonna, because after with me myself, after a certain age, I'm just looking at you like a Michael Jackson impersonator.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like not your own identity. You're just you just like I don't seen that a million times.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't watch Thriller. I can choreograph somebody through Thriller.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can choreograph through Thriller.
Yeah, absolutely.
The whole Thriller dance, from the
everything.
You know what I'm saying? All that shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I can get you through Thriller dance. You feel what I'm saying? But
right.
I'm just saying, man. Like I just be looking at that dude on Facebook. He made it into the Kanye video.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, the father video.
Oh, wow.
Kanye hired him for that. So I mean,
you can get some work, but I guess my thing is like if you're an impersonator,
but he also gets a lot of you gotta have some tough skin because they be killing him too.
Yeah.
And I think it's funny.
I just don't see the point of impersonation, especially. I mean, you can only do it for one or two things. Either you get yourself in character mode so you can get ready to play in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, or you actually have like a resident. Well, you got people who do like residencies, like the impersonation residencies, because they had them in Vegas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They be having Prince ones now too. You know what I mean? People impersonate. What about, remember the Prince guy that fell? You don't remember that video? Oh man, you gotta look that one up. There's a guy who impersonated Prince, right? And he's on stage and everything. Look, he's doing a good job of it. But then he fell like in between like the barrier and the stage. Funny as hell. You need to see that.
Hey, you see when Michael Jackson got Prince? That was funny.
Oh,
too.
yeah. Oh, yes.
We got the real Prince to come on stage.
Yeah, and I'm like, even if you like, because remember that what was that dude on YouTube at one point where he was doing, I mean, he was, Michael Blackson. Remember, he was. I mean, he was like if Michael Jackson made trap music and everything, he looked like him, but he was like. I mean, that's another one you got to look up. Michael Trapson. That's what.
Oh, I know you talking about. I know you talking about.
Yeah. I mean, like if you're doing stuff like that, I mean, just the bridge to get by, so you can go viral or whatever. Then move on to do your own thing. I get it, but to make a living off of somebody else's legacy is diabolical. I mean, that's what they're doing.
Like you just look at it to pick at it. Like
that's like you. I mean, saying, you know what, I'm just going to be a full-time impersonator of Biggie. Like, what's that going to get you?
I just want to walk around and act like Faison Love. Where's that going to get me? Right. Why is he gonna get me to just walk around him?
You're just gonna be sitting there on the corner with some jean shorts and a microphone.
I'm gonna get me a Subway sandwich.
You feel me? No, wait a minute. Before we get out of here, we'll give you one more. There's another impersonator. I don't know if he's still around. And when I start saying this shit, T's gonna laugh his fucking ass off.
What's that?
Oh, wait a minute. There's two. I'm sorry. There's two. Now that I just okay. First off, do you remember the one impersonator? And I'm going to go out here and say Greensboro, North Carolina. Okay. No, Buckhorn, North Carolina. There was an impersonator of Little John.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What?
Okay. So we had people impersonating, current people at that time. I mean, Michael. I mean,
Oh my God.
The next one.
Oh my God.
Go ahead. I'll let
Where
you take off.
Where the fuck was we at, man?
I'll let you take off with the.
Oh my God. Okay, listen.
If the camera had a little light bulb above it, that shit just went off.
Hey, listen, yo. That shit was so I don't even know why we was there. I'm trying to figure out why was we even there.
I don't know.
What was that at? Is that off of was it like going towards Kickback Jacks? And them apartments, I think we turned off left into some apartments up in there.
It was something
like that, like going to. All right. Oh my God, man. Hey, but here's the thing, yo.
Okay.
This crazy. The nigga did look like Ludacris.
Yeah, he did.
All right. Listen, okay. Listen, y'all. This shit funny, man.
It is.
Okay. Cause, all right, so boom. And I don't think so. Okay. So all right. When, during the era when Rick Ross dropped,
yeah,
I just had cut my head bald and grew the beard out.
Yeah, for sure.
Like that.
For sure.
And I dealt with, motherfuckers saying that.
Yeah, yeah.
But I never
embodied
it. You feel what I'm saying? I never like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I never went full blown, you know what I'm saying? Like
Ross.
having to do, like I never did that. I ain't start wearing shades or none of that shit or get my, I still kept, I maintained with, even when people was, hey, this, that.
Right.
This motherfucker still call me Ross.
Right.
Still to this day. And
right.
I never let it get out of hand.
Yeah, for sure.
Listen, this nigga looked like Ludacris.
Uh-huh.
But here's the thing. The nigga looked like Ludacris. Not only did he had on an airbrush shirt.
Yes.
That had a picture of Ludacris on it.
Yes.
It could have been him. But he had to grew his hair out. He had the braids. At all, he had the side, but at all he listened to the whole entire time we was. Oh, I don't even know why we was there. It was him remember. And somebody else though. He had a room. And it might have been for some shoes or something. It was because of you. We were there.
Yeah, okay.
It was you. We were there. I don't know if we was trying to get tree. I don't know what it was we were trying to do. But anyways, this nigga was quoting.
Yes,
this nigga was quoting lines from what did he say? He was quoting lines from fucking Hustle and Flow.
He was.
What he say? It ain't the size of the dog. It's it's something of the bite. It's something, I don't know.
Yes.
Whatever that saying is, he kept saying that.
Yes.
And I was like. I was in the corniest place I've ever been in my life. I was like, yo, this nigga really thinks he's Ludacris.
Yes. Yes.
He really thought he was he really thought he was Ludacris.
And probably was trying to get play off of it.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah.
I'm sure he did. Like, if I'm sure he did, yo.
Absolutely. Because he did. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But I've met so many. Like, even in Virginia Beach, when I worked at Sbarro's in the mall, right? Mm-hmm. It was a dude who looked like Tupac. And he embodied it. Though that's what I'm saying. Like, the people that I've met that look like somebody, they embody it. They don't, like, just be, like, I never thought I looked like, I never thought I resembled. I just thought people related the low haircut and the beard. And I had some size on me. Right. I never thought. These people actually look like the person.
Yeah.
And they just ran with that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. I know a few too. Because people thought they were R. Kelly.
Who thought it was R. Kelly?
Yeah,
I can imagine.
They thought they were R. Kelly. Kelly.
Man.
People thought they were Aaliyah.
Have we had any around here? God, was there anybody around here that thought they were somebody? We ain't never had nobody like that. Everybody around here was straight. They think they were. We ain't never had nobody who thought they, somebody else.
But like I said, the fact that Greensboro, North Carolina. Like I said, I don't know what we were doing out there, bro. But he came out. That's all he was listening to. And he was pumped.
He was pumped by that shit.
He said it's an airbrush shirt. And he said, I don't know if it was Ludacris or himself.
Look, I don't know if it was him or Ludacris on the motherfucker, but he had that bitch on. And he had to say it on the shirt.
Yeah, I mean, and look, I think he had the gold fangs,
all that shit.
He had everything.
This nigga was Ludacris.
He was Ludacris. He was Greensboro Ludacris. Greensboro Ludacris. That's what it was. He was Greensboro Ludacris. I don't know who he was, but shout out to him.
This nigga had Ludacris mixtapes. I ain't even never heard of them.
Yeah,
this nigga
had underground shit. He was like, you hear this? I was like, no. He like, you just put this out.
That nigga had Ludacris before he even got to Atlanta. I was like, I never heard this, man. You heard what he said? He was bringing shit back. Like you ever? He was like, you heard what he just said, bro.
He was the definition.
That's what he said. You remember he was like, you heard what, yo, he brought the shit back. He was like, yo, you heard what he said? I was like, bro. said, it's so good I don't want to leave. What's your fantasy, nigga? That's what he said. The fuck, man? He said, go to sleep, ho. He said that spectacular. This nigga was.
Yo, he was the exact definition of we got Ludacris at home. We got Ludacris at home. We don't need to go to no shows. We got Ludacris at home.
Man, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, man.
I would hate the Wicked Fast and the Furious.
Yo, yeah, boy.
This nigga was
quoting every line. Yeah, man. Nah.
That shit, man. That's how I felt about that. Like, nigga, shut up.
Say less.
Shut up.
That or the fluff.
The fluff.
20, 30,000.
30,000. Nigga, you ain't got no... Yeah, that was fluff.
Yeah, man. But we appreciate y'all tuning in.
We definitely do.
As always on this 420 Monday, you know what I mean? 420 Monday, we appreciate y'all to always tuning in to a glass half empty podcast. You know what I mean? Of course. You know who I am. I'm your co-host, James, DJ Sneaks, Holt, and my man 50 Grand, your host, Terrence T. Cut Watkins, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo. I appreciate y'all tuning in to a glass half empty. I don't know. Is it your thing?
Yeah, I'm still here.
I'm saying is the ain't no music playing on that. Okay. So yeah, we still here on a glass half empty. I appreciate y'all coming through or checking us out. We're gonna put these clips out here soon this week. We got a lot of stuff coming out this week for you.
Cheers.
Hope everybody have a productive week also. And
yes, sir.
Yeah, you always want to take a little something with you on your way up out of here, man. And I had I've ran across a lot of people in my life, in my travels, if you can say that,
Yes, sir.
I ran across a lot of people in my travels and stuff like that. So I'll say this, man, and I always want to leave with, you know what I'm saying? You can't, I was told that you can't change the people around you. You can't change the people around you. But you can change the people around you. And when I really got an understanding of that, it made a whole lot of sense. So I try to leave with a little something, man. And sometimes the company you keep, man, company you keep will keep you down.
For sure.
Company you keep will keep you away from your blessings.
Absolutely.
The company you keep sometimes just don't keep, But I hope y'all have a productive weekend. I hope your Monday was productive. And in the words of the great Sister Moon, be good and be good at it. And you gotta move slow to move some more. Peace out, y'all. Y'all have a good week.
Peace.